to see. Honey, I'm a perfect 10. Honey, I'm a perfect 10. Whoa. Honey, I'm a perfect 10. Honey, I'm a, yeah. Oh, yeah, I've discussed it with myself, and I'm disgusted with the way we're told to have a certain face, a certain weight, because we aren't pixels on a screen. No, we're human, we breathe. Every single thing we see curated, it's overrated. These expectations, they keep weighing me down. My heart is begging me to get the hell out of my head. I'm gonna live inside the upside down for a minute and pretend.
Good evening everybody and welcome back to the RE Acce Esports Amaryllis League. This will be the second matchup of the evening. We had a lot of technical issues on our end, so we do apologize for that coming into the stream, but that's usually Murphy in the first night for the past 3 years. Every time on the first night something went wrong, and as tradition it happened once again. So the next matchup is going to be quite interesting. We are going to see Ekasi FE versus White Rabbit Gaming Amaryllis, which is the female team of White Rabbit Gaming. The names in the teams, as you can see there, is on the side of Ekasi FE we have Mare, Athenol, Ruby and Baby Tooth and Queen. All names we know from the previous times that they have played in the Amaryllis League. We know that I think Athenol played last year in the Lillian Sphinx team, if I'm not mistaken. So I remember her at least, and then May and Ruby and Baby Tooth and Queen, also very good players on the side of Ekasi FE. Then on the side of White Rabbit Amaryllis we have Bon, Roxy, Sneaky Fox, Koala and Kitschy, and I still remember Bon and Roxy on that end. So very good matchups coming our way. We have had a few matches already tonight. The first match that was played was Very Fast FE versus the Finny D, and that was won by Very Fast at the end of the evening. If I'm not mistaken, it was a 16-13 or a 16-13, 16-12. I'll just check on the scores a bit later. But very interesting matchup, and really enjoyed the show as well. So that match is finished up, and unfortunately for that we had a lot of technical issues during that stream, and hopefully it has been resolved now. I have fixed my relay server and everything on my end. So hopefully all that will not matter in too long time anymore. We are just waiting for the teams to ready up. I have asked them to delay their match a bit just so that we can get the stream up and running, and just to try and fix all the issues that we had. And really apologize again for the issues. It was really not something I planned on. We did a stream test this afternoon, and everything went smoothly. We did an audio test before the stream, everything went smoothly, and then all of a sudden when we tried to stream the matches, that is where the shit hit the fan, if I can add it like that. But anyway, I know this is the children watching as well, so I should not use that language, but we will see the match starting very soon, and then we will see where they will go and what map they will choose at least to play on as well. Guys, another thing is just on the stream, for some reason the overlay that I'm using to show you the scores and everything is not enabling the minimap HUD for the stream, so I'm just apologizing in advance if the minimap is not showing. We will try and fix that before tomorrow night's stream. We just didn't have enough time to check for that now, because there's one thing that I did not check this afternoon when we did a test run, and typically that's where actually I should have started. But anyway, guys, again, thanks for bearing with me, and I apologize if my voice is a bit far away. I have a bit of a flu coming around, so yeah, I'm trying my best to get the crispest, clearest voice that you can enjoy watching this esports tournament in. And guys, we have enough action still coming after this Ekasi versus White Rabbit. We still have Vicimus Elda versus ATK FE. That match will also be a bit delayed because of the match that was delayed now. I'm going to say they can start. And yeah, so ATK will have a bit of a delayed match versus Vicimus, but we will get that sorted for you guys soon. And I hope you can hear me. I see now I haven't even changed my volume on the the music in the background. I'm so sorry, guys. I'm talking here. My head is so fuzzy. I feel so fluey. So I'm sorry for all the mistakes tonight. I will really try and be better tomorrow night and have some energy stuff to keep me a bit more focused on the matches. But anyway, I'm just gonna, till we have the team starting, I am gonna give you some music in the background. I see that I have selected Inferno. So while all the players are loading in, I'm just gonna leave you with some music and you can view the rosters of the next match coming up now.
Whenever your heart is broken, don't ever forget you're golden. I will find a light in your soul, I'll be there. Never leaving you in the darkness, even when you're out of focus. I will be the light in your life, you'll see it clear. I'll be your inspiration, 'cause I know that you'll do just what you're told. I'll be your hard-earned temptation, 'cause I know that you'll make it on your own.
Right, guys, so we are almost heading into this match. We just want to make sure that the players are ready. They're all standing around there and just watching each other. So the action is there. We are just waiting for them to start up. And just again, those are the rosters for tonight, for tonight's match. Ekasi versus White Rabbit. And as you can see, guys, it's quite a good lineup there. You can't see if you're having Mare, Athanol, Ruby, Babytooth, and Queen. And of all those names, I know all four of them have played in the previous Iris League. So actually, players with experience, players who has played in this cup before, and players who know what is expected from them. On the side of White Rabbit Amaryllis, we have Bon, Roxy, Sneaky Fox, Koala, and Kitschy. And unless Sneaky Fox, Koala, and Kitschy is somebody who changed names and did play previously, I am not sure about that. But I do remember Bon and Roxy, who is playing on the side of White Rabbit Amaryllis. And guys, I do appreciate you all tuning in, and I also ask you all for support in this Iris League. Support these ladies. We will get the stream sorted as well. And I know if you support us in the future, you'll see that the streams will get sorted at least. And just want to mention this quick before the game starts. There is a giveaway currently running on the RE Acce Esports Facebook and Twitter pages. You can enter on the RE Acce Esports Facebook page. There's a few instructions you need to follow, and you can get your hands on either the Fantech Zeus mouse, the Fantech Major keyboard and mouse combo, or the Fantech Rumble speakers. And that is something you can really enjoy if you get your wins on it. So just go and enter. You get multiple entries if you enter both on Twitter and on Facebook, and also there's some bonus entries that you can also follow to just get a bit more entries and a bit better chance to win some of these items. So guys, it looks like the matchup is almost about to start. Again, I'm going to apologize that there's no minimap at the moment. The minimap is unfortunately, due to the overlay I'm using, you'll see that there's the server crashed. Oh my goodness. Anyway, while we wait for the server to get sorted, we are actually just gonna go here and ask the ladies what went wrong. But again, guys, the server issues, technical issues, a lot of stuff happening today. And as you could see there on the stream, I'm streaming from a totally stream account so that I can get all the settings on the CSGO stream account. It's actually something I've learned from a friend. So if you are streaming CSGO, I'm not an expert. I had a lot of issues tonight and somebody helped me set it up. But we actually use this like, what do you call it, a Smurf account on CSGO, where you set all the settings already for the stream. So when you do cast and stream matches, you don't have to change your own settings for when you play again. So you create like a totally different CSGO account just for streaming purposes. And it's actually a very good idea to let your stream settings always be like on one default settings on CSGO. So just on a side note, if you guys ever are thinking of doing it, it actually is helping a lot. I don't know what went wrong with the server. Let me just check if I can see. If I can get that fixed quickly, and I will bring you the action ASAP. Okay guys, so the server went down. I don't know why on earth that happened. The match is back on, so let's just check the match settings and see what happened. Oh my goodness, the HUD is totally off there, so let's just reset the HUD. There we go. So it looks like we did miss the first round, though. I am very sorry about that. It's not something I have planned. The server crashed on me without even thinking about it. Just changing the HUD there, and as you can see guys, the action is up and running. The match is paused, though I'm not sure why it got paused, but probably because the server was down there and just trying to probably make up for me who is doing the streaming and casting on my end. But guys, the first map has started. It is Ekasi Esports versus White Rabbit Amaryllis. We have missed, unfortunately, the pistol round due to the server crashing. So apologize for that in advance, and I hope it doesn't happen again. And I also hope that the stream quality is good. So please let me know if there is any problems on the stream, any server or any frame drops, any server issues, any issues whatsoever. Please just let me know, and I will get it sorted for you ASAP. You'll see there that the logos of the players is still showing some other stuff, because remember, they are using third-party servers to play, and their logos on their third-party servers might not have been updated yet on the system. So if you guys are watching this and you're playing in the matches of the Iris League, please try and update your logos that you are using on the system, on either Billowsoft or Frostbite, whatever servers you are playing on, and just try and get that logos in so that you can at least represent your team there, because currently it is just showing your previous logo. Let me see if I from my end can maybe assist in making it a bit so let's try that. It's not really gonna assist me much though, because the problem is not on my end. Okay, so we can't really do much about that, guys. So unfortunately, logos is what it is, and like I said, there's no mini-map at the moment, and that's my error. When I did the test of the stream, I tested everything went smoothly, but I didn't check the mini-map, and I do realize it is a problem, but I will try and give you as much info as I can so that you don't even need the mini-map at all. But anyway, guys, it looks like the player has connected in or back into the server from the side of Ekasi Esports, so we will be starting very shortly now. Just want to check with the captains if everything is okay. Yes, it is. So guys, tell me, who do you think is going to win here? Are we going to see a win from Ekasi Esports FE or from White Rabbit Amaryllis? White Rabbit has selected to go on the T side of this map on Inferno. They are in the lead 1-0. They have won the pistol round. On the side of CT, there's no buying at all. It's just one smoke on the side of Ruby. Queen did drop to 37 HP there. The terrorist side is rushing up towards the mid area, mauling of the Ducky side, smoking of the boiler entrance, and now they are aware that the players are heading towards the top mid area, going towards Archers actually. And oh, Sneaky Fox already through the Archers. Will she pick this player off? She does see it, and Sneaky Fox take out Queen, and now they're on a rampage running towards the B bomb side. Baby Tooth trying to come from behind, but no, she decides to go to Banana rather, and the terrorist players are now heading full on to B side. checking their corners where they go. They do spectate a player. Roxy takes out Ruby with a headshot on a Macaru, and now a Baby Tooth is sitting on top of Banana, trying to get if she gets a pick on Kitchi there, and now it is 4 versus 3. May is now going from the CT side. She's heading towards Fry. She does check one play, but Roxy gets May. Ekasi's FE's Baby Tooth does take out Roxy on a good trade there. Koala gets Luna, and then Sneaky Fox finishing it off with Baby Tooth there, and that is the second round in a row for White Rabbit Amaryllis. Well played there, and unfortunately for the Ekasi Esports side, not winning those 2 rounds, but still early days. Usually if you are CT side and you've lost the first round, it does take a few rounds to recover. I see Zen7121 says, please don't talking. If you don't want me talking, I can shut up if you want to, and you can watch the match without me. Haha, just kidding. All the T side rushing up Banana, and that nades will hit, not really doing a lot. Well, it does. Look at Roxy, 16 HP. Kitchi down on 31, so it did do some damage there. Smoke's coming in for the B execute. They are running up towards the B bomb side. Flash is going in, and now the rotate calls will probably come in from the rest of the CTs. That molly will go for the family guy sitting there. Oh, family guy. Ha! Going for dog. And look at that! Kitchi takes out Baby Tooth. Koala takes out Ruby. And now Koala sits on that crate watching the play from CT. The CT play does spot Kitchi planting the bomb, but the bomb has been planted and now smoke has been thrown. It makes the vision a bit difficult for Queen to actually go onto the side. Roxy sitting behind sandbags, waiting patiently for a play to push. Stop Banana, and what a good wait there, taking out Luna. May is still alive. Queen does take out Kitchi, but Roxy does get Queen. Good trade there. May is last alive. May takes out Bon. Koala sitting, taking May. Just waiting there for May to peek her head out, and that is the 3rd round in a row for White Rabbit Amaryllis. Right guys, so it's 3-0 in favor of White Rabbit Amaryllis. Please let me know if the stream is running smoothly and if there's at least some good quality that you can watch there, and also if there's anything you could recommend, let me know. That's fine. For some reason the stream quality is very low. I don't know why it does that, but I'll just reset the stream sometime between half time. I see it's only on 360p on mine. I don't know if I'm just wrong watching it, but yeah, anyway, the match is still underway, and I just want to fix it here. There we go. And now we see that there's already 2 terrorists taken out. Sneaky Fox does take out Luna. May is now aware that there's a player in apartments. She does take out Sneaky Fox. Another player is in apartments, heading back towards apartments entrance at stairs. She is now heading towards Boiler rather, and she is gonna walk into May there. But Kitchi takes out May with an M4. Good headshot there. And that is actually very well played. Ruby making her way towards the A bomb site. There is another support player for her on the side. The 2 terrorists, Roxy on 37 HP, is heading towards the lane default plant area. They are now at Wheelbarrow, but Queen takes out Roxy. Kitchi sprays down. She takes out Ruby, and now it is she versus Queen. But look at that! Baby Tooth coming from behind, taking out Kitchi, and that is very well played by Ekasi Esports. First round on the board for them. It's 3-1 in favor of White Rabbit still, but Ekasi has finally gotten that mental block out of the heads, and they got a first round on the board. Now they can buy some weaponry and try and stop this terrorist side from rampaging towards the sites. So it does look like the T side is heading towards Banana. Ooh, Queen gets a good offshot there on Kitchi from White Rabbit Amaryllis. The terrorist side are heading towards Banana. All of them huddling up top. Banana, that flash working wonders, taking out 2 players there. Ruby, Bond getting a trade on Ruby, but Baby Tooth and finishing off Roxy and Bond there. And that is the 2nd round on the board for Ekasi FE. And now it's 3-2 in favor of White Rabbit Amaryllis. Good Banana rush there. They did a rush up until the top of Banana, waited a bit patiently, but then the CT side of Ekasi throwing that flashbang, blinding almost all of the players in the other team, and then getting the kills as it's needed, and that was actually very well played. It does look like the terrorist side is heading towards the 2nd mid area, rushing towards mid. Some players are already huddling up towards top mid. Baby Duke just making sure there's nobody top, well, bottom banana. Luna waiting patiently in the apps side of balcony side of apps, throwing that nade, not doing any damage at all. The players are still waiting patiently on top mid, waiting for the execute, waiting for time to run out on the board, and trying to let Ekasi Esports waste all the utility that they have. Now executes will come in, smokes gets thrown to try and smoke off the boiler and ducky area. May is sitting on top of that bike though, so she can actually see the players. She does, but ooh, not. Ooh, look at that! Ruby and Queen taking out 3 of the players. Roxy getting Ruby at least, and now Queen does get Roxy, but Kichi finishes off May. And from the back of the bottom banana, Baby Tooth takes out Kichi, and that is the 3rd round in a row for Ekasi Esports. Momentum finally building on their end, and they have won the last 3 rounds versus White Rabbit. White Rabbit now still have enough money to buy if they want to, so luckily for them, they will be able to buy utility and some weaponry. And on the side of Ekasi, they now have some money to spare for the next round because of those 3 wins that they have had. The T side doing that split, a few heading towards the mid and segment area, a few heading towards banana, trying to see if they can get some picks where they are heading. Baby Tooth does spot one, she takes out the head of Roxy. Ooh, does get a bit of burn damage there, but Ruby is now down to only 38 HP. Queen just pre-aiming there, and the smoke, and Kichi taking out Luna as she pushes down that upstairs. Throwing the molly, just making sure there's nobody else trying to block her entrance. Now, is the T side going to execute this A-bomb site? Sneaky Fox is waiting for her execution. Smoke. It lands. She smokes off the Archers player. May falls back towards balcony, trying to see if she can get anybody coming from the lane boiler area. City players are waiting patiently. Some of them might have called for some rotates since there's nobody at banana, but they might still go there. What is Kichi going to do? Throwing a smoke top mid. Sneaky Fox just pre-spamming there at that Archer's corner. Not seeing anybody at Ducky as well. Now they are heading towards banana. They have pulled some players towards the A-bomb site. Executes coming in. Smoke's getting thrown. Flash is getting thrown. There's 3 city players on the A-bomb site. Sneaky Fox does take out Meh. And now it's only 3 city players left. And the B-bomb site is in full hands of the terrorist side. That smoke that lands. Sneaky Fox does take out a Ruby. Baby Tooth spraying through the smoke. Taking out Koala. Spraying another player. Almost taking out. But Queen takes out Kichi. Baby Tooth finishing off bomb there. Now it's Baby Tooth versus Sneaky Fox. She needs to defuse the bomb, but Sneaky Fox is still far away. Will she get this? No, she kept it. She could have gotten it, but luckily for her, she does take out the head of Sneaky Fox, and now she will just have more than enough time to defuse. And that is the 4th round on the board for Ekasi FE. White Rabbit actually executing B side very well there. They pulled a lot of players from the CT side towards the A-bomb side, and as soon as they knew they got the info, left one player there, the lurker on the A-bomb side. The rest of them executed towards B. They got the full B side for themselves, planted the bomb, they just couldn't hold it, but very well played there by White Rabbit Amaryllis. What am I saying? White Rabbit Amaryllis on B side, but very well played, more even from Ekasi Esports, from retaking that B bomb side from the White Rabbit ladies. T side doing that split again, and Queen does check that there's a player in the T ramp area. Sneaky Fox getting up there. Ooh, Born getting taken down to 19 HP. May fixing off Roxy there. I must mention it was a save round on the side of the terrorist. May taking out Bond there. And Luna taking off Kichi. Last player is left, Koala. Luna finishes off quite easily with that M4 and full armor. And the terrorist side on that save round did some good play to try towards go towards the mid area, but unfortunately for them they couldn't execute anything. But luckily they had some money now in the bank for that loss, and they will be able to buy. You can see full AKs and 1 op on the side of Roxy. And now let's see what this terrorist side is going to do. The terrorist side rushing up banana with some nades. That nade does land, but not really taking a lot out of Queen. Queen is just on 94 HP after that nade has landed. May throwing that smoke just to make sure nobody pushes through it in the top mid area. There is a split on the side of the terrorists. As you can see, trying to get picks. There's 3 players at bottom corner. 1 peek gonna come in. Queen spots Roxy as she peeks that corner, and that's actually a very good kill on the side of Ekasi Esports already. The Oppa getting taken out. Kichi did pick up that op from Roxy, so luckily she can try and still get some kills with it op, or maybe just pick somebody off the top mid. But Ekasi Esports know they are going to play it smart, or is May going to peek that corner? Let's see what's going to happen. Ruby and May. May did cross towards the boiler area, but Queen, as I speak, Kichi peeking at his spells. But Sneaky Fox and Bond getting some good kills in there. Luckily for them, a Baby Tooth was there to get a good trade on Bond. And now May spotting the players in bottom mid. And she sprays down. Koala falls. Sneaky Fox falls. That is the 6th round on the board for Ekasi FE. Ekasi FE really getting good momentum now. White Rabbits not doing bad either, guys. To be honest, they really did well. They do get some trades and kills, but Ekasi just being the better team currently holding the sides. And the terrorists just need to break the defense. They just need to decide, how can I break through? How can I get towards the side? What can I do to distract these players? And that strat that did, I think, 3-4 rounds ago, where I took the whole B side, was actually a very good strat. Molly's coming in, stopping that rush totally from the side of CT. Now all the terrorists are huddled up in Banana. Will they get seen? One of them does get spotted. Maybe 2 does. They got Roxy. Ruby gets Koala and also gets Bond. Kichi luckily does trade on Ruby, but now it's only Kichi and Sneaky Fox left. Deagles in hand only. That's all they got. They did save this round to get some money for the next one. And oh, Baby Tooth getting Kichi there, running with the M4, and Luna finishing off Sneaky Fox. It's 7-3 in favor of Ekasi Esports. Ekasi looking like they're running away with this thing now, but I must mention, in my opinion, Inferno is definitely a CT side map. On all my matches that I've played, I've always had a better side on CT, and now and then I've had a good side on T. So let's hope for the sake of White Rabbit that this is the case, and that they will bring this back as a T side. But still some rounds that can be won or lost here. Not over yet. I see that the CT side are playing 3 players on B and 2 players on A. Not a bad call, maybe. Ruby taking off the head of Kichi, but Koala does take out Luna there. Hey! Ooh, she does miss that shot nearly there on the player. May getting taken down to 57 HP by that op shot. Executions come now. Are they heading towards the A bomb site? Koala peeking the corners here, top mid. Checking if she can see anybody at the RGA, but she doesn't check down the corner. Maybe 2 through the smoke, takes her out. Ruby gets out Roxy. And Ruby luckily gets Bond there as well. Sneaky Fox does get Queen, but now it's only Sneaky Fox last alive. She's in boiler, but she takes out May. Now it's Ruby and Baby Tooth. Ruby is sitting on the Archer's corner. I mean, actually, Baby Tooth sitting on the Archer's corner. Ruby is heading towards the mid area. Well, Sneaky Fox spots her! Sneaky Fox takes her out through the wall. Baby Tooth 100 HP, Sneaky Fox 46. It's anybody's round this still, guys. Bomb is luckily in the favor of Baby Tooth. The bomb is currently on her spectrum, so she can see the bomb. Sneaky Fox need now to be very sneaky here. Sneaky like a fox. See if she can spot her. Will she spot the play? What's going to happen? Baby Tooth, oh, just missing the player in that corner, just falling back. But Sneaky Fox take her out! Sneaky Fox with a 1v4 clutch, if I'm not mistaken. Bringing her around back for White Rabbit and Amaryllis. And that is actually just what they needed now. They have some money in hand. And that was very well played there by White Rabbit. 7-4 is the score at the moment. Just bring up the scoreboard there. Baby Tooth sitting on 16 kills for the Ekasi team. Sneaky Fox sitting on 12 already for the side of White Rabbit and Amaryllis. And this game can still go anywhere. Ooh, Molly getting thrown. May getting the cross without taking any damage from that Oppa. Some burn damage on Roxy though. I don't think she realized that she burned a bit. Getting taken down to 68 HP. That nade landing on Kichi, taking it down to 37. The CT side is now aware that there's players heading towards this B-bomb site. Ooh, rotates coming in towards B. 4 players heading towards B. Is the terrorist side going to try and utilize on that? They won't know that the rotates has come in. But Luna coming from behind and Banana. She takes out Koala. That will give the info that the players are heading towards B. Roxy does take out Luna. But then May sits in smoke. May, what will she do? She sees one. She sprays down almost on another. She takes 2 out. Kichi does take out May, but Baby Tooth and Baby Tooth as well takes out 2 players. Baby Tooth and Baby Tooth. Why am I saying that? Baby Tooth takes out 2. And that is 8th round for Ekasi Esports. Very good good patience there on the B bomb side. The T side doing well to try and take it, but that rotates came in just in time, and it enabled the Ekasi team to just take that B side back without any problems. Right, guys, so this is round 13 underway. The terrorist side is looking to go towards the second mid area. Ruby trying to see if she can spot a player at the bottom terrorist ramp. Luna throwing that nade, not really going to do damage. It does take Sneaky Fox to 80 though. So it does do a bit of damage. Every damage in this game that you can get counts towards your team. Ooh, Kichi pushing through that smoke. Actually, May pushing through the smoke. Kichi taking out May while she pushes through the smoke. Sneaky Fox is some Boiler. She's now rushing Boiler towards the Ducky area. Baby Chief is sitting here in Banana, not seeing any action yet. We'll see if we get a peek now. Nope. Smoke is there to block off the view. Kichi trying to execute that. Smoke's going towards the A site. Luna sitting comfortably at the Boiler, what am I saying? Ducky area. Balcony area. Both taking out Baby Tube, Ruby getting Koala, and then Sneaky Fox getting Luna. I feel like I'm missing some of the action here. So many kills getting in one time. Yo. Sneaky Fox now heading towards the Archers area, throwing a smoke there. There is a player in library as well. Bon and a teammate rushing towards the Ducky area now, going lane, going to see if they can get a plant on the A bomb side. There's only 2 players left of CT. One of the players coming down from Banana side. Bomb will get planted on site. There's a player in the mid, 2 players actually coming from the mid area. Kichi sitting in library, just checking any CT rotates, but Sneaky Fox, she sees Queen first. Queen gets taken out and she takes out Ruby, and that's the 5th round for White Rabbit. 8-5 is the score. White Rabbit doing well there, taking that A bomb site and holding it, and that is what we need to see from them as well. Guys, 8-5, very close matchup, getting closer as we go. Round 14 currently, almost half time. Save on the side of Ekasi Esports, only having 2 Deagles and a few P250s there. And then on the side of White Rabbit, they have full utility and full armor, and also they have full weaponry. What will they do? Baby Tube sitting on site. No players at the bottom Banana or the Banana area currently. There is a split again. I see 1 player is top mid, few players are second mid, and then 1 player sitting at the T spawn or bottom Banana area now currently. Sneaky Fox throwing that nade and then also taking out Queen. Execute's now going to come towards the A bomb side. Kichi throwing the smoke. Sneaky Fox heading towards Boiler. Sees the player Ducky. She takes out Meh. Full control has been given to them for this A lane area. They are now on A side. Is there a player somewhere? Nope. Getting that the corners checked. There is a player though. Yes, the player gets taken out. Luna does get Kichi. But Sneaky Fox there. Sneaky Fox getting traded on there by Luna. But Bon and Roxy is there to take out the last 2 players of Ekasi. And that's 8-6 in favor of Ekasi still. But last round of the first half, 8-6 is the score. What can go wrong, guys? What can we see? It's going to be 8-7. It's going to be 9-6. What would you say is going to happen? On the side of Ekasi, they would really be desperately hoping for a win now, because if they have a 3-pointer lead going into the T side, that's really going to benefit them a lot. Baby Tube with a P90 sitting here at the top Banana area. The Pro 90, famous for Inferno on Banana and B rushes. Kichi waiting to see if she spots anybody. She does spot a player, does do some damage, and she takes out Meh with a headshot there. And now it is 4 versus 5. Ooh, Sneaky takes out Luna. The CT side did buy, but it's only SMGs and 1 op. They bought around that op for a Queen. But 3 players left. Full execute coming towards the A bomb side. Smokes has been thrown. Executes will be made. And they will be on this A bomb side very soon. No players has been spotted from CT side. There's a player in library though. Bomb will get planted default on site. Full control here for the White Rabbit team. Full control. Sneaky Fox sitting and waiting for that peek. And she sees Baby 2 first. Head falls off. And now it's 2 versus 5. Kichi does spot the player at the balcony and takes out Ruby. Queen is last alive. Queen does take out Kichi. She has nothing to lose here. Taking out Roxy as well. Taking out 1 more. Queen 3 kills already. She picks up the AK. Blocks another player. 4 kills already. Will she get this? Oh, bomb is planted default for the player. She does try to defuse. But there's no time left. Sneaky Fox is playing for time. Well done, Sneaky. But Queen, what a good play there. Taking out 4 players. 3 of them with the AWP, 1 with the AK. And almost clutching the round there for Ekasi. But 8-7 is the score. Ekasi going into halftime with a lead there. And White Rabbit still has... At one, White Rabbit going halftime in with the lead there, but 1 point is separating them. That's all. We are seeing Ekasi now as a T side, which is mostly the predominant side of this map, Inferno. So let's see if it will be like that. But Ekasi now is gonna be CT. Oh, what? Why isn't it changing? I'm seeing here my screens are not changing. Let me just change it. I'm so sorry. Let's just see now. There we go. Ekasi Esports Terrorist. White Rabbit is CT. I almost thought I was wrong then. It's like, no, I'm not wrong. It's the HUD. There we go. May taking out Koala. Ruby taking out... Roxy taking out May. Sneaky Fox getting Baby Tube. Spraying there down on the player top mid. Oh, there's a player balcony as well. Will she get the player? No, she doesn't. There's 2 players sandwiching her from both sides. But in the end, Bond taking out Ruby. That is a round for Ekasi Esports. What am I doing? Why is it wrong now, guys? I'm seeing the HUD changes all the time. Let me just refresh the HUD. Let's just check if it's now correct, guys. Yes, it's now correct. Ekasi is on the terrorist side. White Rabbit is on the CT side. Oh my gosh. Why is this happening? It's literally Murphy's night. You know Murphy, guys. Murphy's Law. That guy your parents told you about. That guy who always sneaks up at the most unpredictable times. Today, we had Murphy. We had Murphy evening, so I'm really sorry for that. But anyway, as the game progresses, Koala takes out Meh, but Luna does get Kichi there on A side. Luna is on the apartments area. She has a SMG in hand. Baby Tuva and the teammates heading towards the top mid area. Smoke's going to be thrown to smoke off that Archer's player. Player is sitting... Well, it's actually a flash getting thrown there. But look at that. Bond takes out Queen, but Baby Tuva immediately there to get a trade. Sneaky Fox is sitting at pit, heading towards the lane area now. Roxy and a teammate rushing up towards mid. They know now there's players. But look at that. Baby just taking out Koala. Roxy luckily there for the trade. Sneaky Fox does take out Luna as well. But now it's Ruby versus Roxy and Sneaky Fox. But Roxy's down on 19 HP. It's 1 versus 2. Ruby still needs to take a site. Player gets spotted. Ruby does take out Roxy. It's Ruby versus Sneaky. Sneaky is on 72 HP. Ruby only on 28. She did get that bomb though. She is now heading towards that B bomb site. Sneaky Fox still waiting here on A. She will not realize that the bomb is going towards B up until it has been planted. Bomb is down. Ruby has B site. And now Sneaky Fox needs to retake this site all on her own. Nobody to help her. And Ruby will have all the corners in the world to sit in and try and get Sneaky. Ooh, Ruby having a good angle there. She does spot Sneaky Fox taking her out with the FOMAS. And that is the 9th round on the board for Ekasi FE. Just bring up the scoreboard there, guys. On the side of White Rabbit, Sneaky Fox on 24 kills already. Rest of the team not doing so well, but at least they are trying. On the side of Ekasi FE, top player there is Baby Tooth on 20 kills, and then after it's Ruby and Queen on 14 each. But on both sides, there's a prominent player who really does well. Look at that, Kobe. Kichi taking out Ruby there. May rushing down. She does take out Bon. Luna takes out Kichi. Queen did spot the players going down the CT rush. And White Rabbit's Roxy's taken out by Queen. Sneaky Fox takes out one with the P250. Luna takes out Koala. But now last player down, sitting in Mexico. And she gets taken out. Ekasi takes another round. It's 10-8 in favor of Ekasi. Guys, just to let you know, the last game for the evening will be a bit delayed due to this match starting later than scheduled. So please bear with us. The next match will be very fun indeed. It's going to be ATK FE playing against. Just quickly want to see what matches it's going to be. As I have the commentator's curse now on me. Just quickly showing, there we go, Vicimus versus ATK. That is the matches we're still looking forward to. Bond taking out Luna there with that USP headshot. The CTs are on a full save here. Only USPs, nothing else to show. On the T side, there is AKs all around and some utility, but there are one player down already. Ooh, Koala pushing through that smoke with that USP. Will she spot? She gets hurt! She gets hurt by Baby Tooth! Baby Tooth sprays through the smoke. And there we go. Ooh, look at that. Meh and Ruby taking out Roxy and Kichi each. Now it's only Baby Tooth and oh well, actually Meh running towards the CT players. It's only Bon and the Sneaky Fox left in the CT. They get spotted there by Meh. Meh spots another. No, she doesn't. Sneaky takes out Meh. 2 versus 1. Sneaky has the ability to clutch this for her team if she wants to. Bomb still hasn't been planted. Only getting planted now, but it's 1 versus 2. Ruby faking that plant, but now she is putting it down. Oh, but Baby Tooth spots that sneaky peek coming in from Sneaky Fox, and she gets taken out. 11-8 to score. Ekasi Esports FE is in the lead by 3 rounds, but a lot still can happen. White Rabbit will actually be buying now for the first time, having a full buy with utility and armor, and free defuse kits on their side as well, so they can definitely use that to their advantage now, where the previous round was just a full save. Terrorist side is heading towards that split again. Some rushing up towards Banana, throwing some nades there. They did get mollied off there by the CT side. Sneaky Fox mollying that boiler area. Queen is with her op here at top mid. Throwing a flash, gonna see if she can get a peek. Not seeing anybody at that corner there. Smoked off on the other end. Oh, she spots her now. Get that flick. Bon falling towards Queen's hands. Bow to the Queen, she said. Now the CT side has 1 player down. Terrorist side picking up bomb now. They did leave it in spawn. Roxy did spot a player there through the smoke, but did not land any shot on that player. Ooh, Luna does spot one of the CT players. She eats a nade, but she still survives. The player's down to 15 HP. Kichi takes out Luna though as she tries to go out of the balcony area, but Koala sprays down with that cot gun. Gets the 2 players of Ekasi, and now Baby Tooth with the bomb last alive. 2 players are very low on HP on the side of White Rabbit, so anything can still happen. Baby Tooth can still win this for her team if she wants to, but she needs to get that bomb down, but she gets spotted as she heads towards the A bomb side. Kichi takes her out, and that's 11-9. White Rabbit getting around there, and anything is still here going to happen. Look at that score, guys. 11-9. Very close. CT going to have a full buy once again. The side of the terrorists not really having any finances, just having a few deagles there. As you can see, 4 deagles, 5 deagles on the side of the terrorists, so they should try and make that deagles work as best they can. But the side of CT will have everything they need to try and stop this push from the terrorists. Seeing that split once more from the T side, sending 2 players towards B, sending 2 players towards second mid, trying to get picks. Roxy waiting patiently. She does spot a play, but she misses a shot there. Lands it the second time on Meh. 1 more player there. Is Baby Tooth going to peek? Baby Tooth does spot the player. She's going to peek with the deagle. Misses the shot, but she gets taken down to 22 HP. What are the terrorists going to do now? Baby Tooth down on 22 HP. Look at that. Queen takes out Kichi with a headshot and a 1 deeg. A John deeg there. And it is 4 versus 4 once more. Luna, does she spot the player there? She spots 1 player. Bon does take out Ruby, but Luna does spot Koala. In fact, she jumps down, takes out Bon. Well done, Luna, with that deagle. She picks up an op for her bragging rights there for taking out the players. Baby Tooth heading towards the bomb site now with that bomb in hand. She's going to plant default for balcony side. And now they have control of this A bomb site. It's 3 versus 2. Op and AK versus Op and AK, and a deagle with some HP. Luna trying to see if she can spot that player through the pit wall. Patiently Roxy is waiting. She knew the player will peek her. She does take out Luna. That is now 2 versus 2. Queen takes out Roxy. Now it's Queen versus Nixie Fox. 1 versus 1. Full HP, but Queen waiting patiently and hearing the player rushing towards her. Just waiting with that headshot angle and takes the player down. 12-9 to score. 3 rounds. Once more the lead. Yes, the real Neos at a Vicimus versus ATK is right after this. The schedule is running late a bit, so I do apologize for that. We had some technical issues that had happened, and that is what happened here. Yes, thanks Synapse. I see tip for the caster linking the team to the overlays. Make sure to link each player to an individual player logo so it will be broken then. Okay, awesome. Thanks for that. I will fix that. Usually in the past I just realized that the service was hosted had that, but we will actually try that. Thanks for the tips, please. And please, guys, I do appreciate tips. You can give me as much tips as possible. We will try and give you as much viewing experience as we can. But as I say that, the heads and the bodies fell everywhere. It's 2 of a White Rabbit left versus 3 of Ekasi. The 2 CT players are now heading towards the B bomb side from the CT area. They have control of B, this Ekasi team. They still need to plant though, but Ruby gets the cross quickly. Luckily for her, no damage on her. Molly getting thrown for Banana. Baby Chief sitting here in the construction entrance. She does hear a player. She sprays down. Kichi gets taken down. Oh, look at that. Bond takes out Ruby, but Baby Chief close enough to get that final kill. 39 the score. Ekasi FE currently in the lead with 4 rounds. Anything can still happen. CT can still bring this around. But once again, look at their economy, guys. They will be able to buy, but this will be the last buy. If they lose again, then they will have to force a save. And unfortunately for them, that is not something they can afford now. So hopefully for them, they can win this round with their weaponry that they have. And on the side of Ekasi, really storming forth. They do have some money left in the bank as well. So should they need to buy the next round, they will have at least some money for SMGs. Some burn damage done there on May. She drops down to 92 HP. Ooh. May down on 2 HP there. That Molly actually burns her own teammate. She's down to 4 HP. Koala. Burned by her own teammate if I'm not mistaken. Ruby does take out Koala now. And also, Ruby taking out Kichi. Koala was very low on HP because of her teammates. Molly, though, unfortunately for her, not going in her favor. May, the lurker there on B side, she checks that any rotates comes through. But there's a play that she picks off. Roxy gets taken out by May. Bond takes out Luna, though. Bond takes out Baby as well, but Ruby gets a trade on Bond. Now it's 1 versus 3. May on 2 HP. Sneaky Fox is there, able to take out Queen with the open hand. Now she has a flash in hand. Bomb is going to be planted on A bomb side. Oh, she gets burned up, but she takes out 1 player. And now only 1 player left. Where is that player? Where is that player? Where is she going to see it? 2 HP left on Meh, so only a quick tap will kill her off. And she does! She sees Meh. Meh thinking that the player was on side. Closing in towards it, and Sneaky Fox getting the clutch there for White Rabbit, and they are back in the game 13-10 with money in the bank to buy once more. And the side of the terrorists will also be able to buy, but I would suggest them to save. They have a few rounds in hand. They only have average of $3,200 in the team. They opt to buy some Tech 9s and a Deagle and a P250 there on their end. Good buy from them, actually having still enough money left for the next round. And on the side of CT, they have full utility, and one of them has full armor, well, full armor as well. So Roxy throwing that Molly for the block on a rush on Banana maybe, but the T players are actually heading towards the A bomb side. They are rushing with their Tech 9s and P250s, getting flashed by their own player. Unfortunately, luckily for them, they do take out Kichu, got that kill on Queen. Now running towards the Archers area. Baby Tube will. She's got a player. She spots 1 player. She takes 1 out. Baby Tube May takes out Koala. Now they have control of the A site. 1 player still heading towards the B area now. I think the call came in for rotate towards B. 1 player heading towards B. Other player still on B. Luna drawing all attention to her. Bomb is with her. She does get the plant. Luckily bonded rotate. She is close by. Now the 2 players that was on A side need to get to her teammate Luna quickly so that she can assist with this retake from Bond. Although it's going to be very difficult to retake as Bond speaks through the smoke. Luna takes her out, and that is 14-10 Ekasi. Ekasi doing very good with that save round, only having Tech 9's Deagle and P250, and actually taking it from the White Rabbit ladies. And now look at White Rabbit once more. Economy not good at all. Not even $3,000 max on one player there. So we're going to see a nade, a Deagle, P250s, and that's all they're going to have, and the P2000s. Terrorist side, they bought FAMASs and AKs and an op there. Ooh, Gitchy spotting one. She does take out Ruby, not being able to pick up the weapon though. Bond takes out Luna. Sneaky Fox take out Baby Tooth. Bond spots one other player. She takes out Queen with an AK. Now May, last live, she does have a FAMAS in hand. May does spot Koala, takes her out. Opting to look at that B bomb side, but she decides to go mid. She gets a very quick shot there on Kitchi. Kitchi falls to her hand. May versus the rest of White Rabbit, Roxy, Bon, and Sneaky Fox. Sneaky Fox really bringing it for a team here, but Bon comes from behind. She does spot May, and she takes her out. That is 11-14 once again. Only 3 rounds in this, and this match is very close. Look at that scores, guys. Sneaky Fox on 32 kills already for a team, and Baby Tooth on 28 with Ruby on 20 right behind her. Rest of White Rabbit not really in this yet, but I mean it's a team effort, so every kill you get is what your team needs. Every assist, every freaking flash, every smoke, everything is an assist in this game. And that's all that matters, guys. White Rabbit still in this. 14-11. Anything can happen. Molly getting thrown to block any rush from the top mid area. Flash gets thrown. A lot of terrorist players are top mid. Kitchi throws that flash, throws a smoke. One player heading towards Koala, sits on the box, takes out Ruby. May going towards the Archer's side. She takes out Kitchi with the Tech 9. Picks up a gun in the process as well. Getting an M4 for her steals there. May on 16 HP though, which is not good for her. Bond does spot Queen in balcony. Takes out another. Koala taking out Baby Tooth. Also May. And that is the 12th round of the board for White Rabbit. 14-12 guys. Getting closer and closer and closer. The next game is delayed a bit. Just want to tell them here they can start the veto and everything so long. There we go. Right, terrorist side going towards top mid. Utilities getting thrown all over the place. Buys on both ends of the teams. This is interesting. I shouldn't do that. I shouldn't do that. Koala taking out Luna. Queen now gonna get that. Oh, well done. Queen gets Koala. Good trade there. Roxy does take out May with an op though. Baby Tooth picking up an AK from her teammate. Ruby and Baby Tooth now deciding to fetch the bomb on Scooter. They are heading towards mid. Kitchi still waiting patiently on that A side, sitting behind that box or that crate, smoking the balcony area. There is a player in apartments. Ruby and her teammates deciding what they want to do. They have 50 seconds left on the clock. Smoke's landing. Execution gonna come here on the top mid area of A. There is a player waiting on dark corner. Oh, look at that. Queen does take out Bond. Some server lag there as we got that kill there. Nade getting thrown to library. There is a city player in library though. One player on site still as well on A. Oh! Queen takes out Roxy in library. Kitchi. Ooh, look at that. Baby Tooth taking out Kitchi. And now bomb is getting planted. Sneaky Fox heading towards that site. Ooh, Koala takes out Queen. Oh, sorry about that, guys. I just changed the view and I missed that last action. I'm so sorry. So sorry. Well, guys, 15-12. Ekasi taking that last round. This is CS for you. 3 rounds still in it, but match point on the side of Ekasi. If they win the next one, they will be victors in their first match against White Rabbit and Amaryllis. And just to explain to you guys, each of these teams, there's 10 teams in the Placement Cup. They will play each other twice in best of 1 matches. And the top 6 teams after this whole Placement Cup will advance to the Diamond Cup, where they will play for the top prize pool. Ooh, Mare taking out Sneaky Fox there. We are missing some of the action. Let's just go there. Ah, Ruby taking out Koala. As I switched over, I missed her kill there. Full control has been taken of B side. Mare takes out Bon in CT. Man, now searching for this player. She's going to take her. And that's 16-12. Mare takes out the last player of White Rabbit. 16-12 is the score, guys, and that is the match of Ekasi versus White Rabbit. 16-12 is the score line. Ekasi taking this match, and they will be the victors and celebrating this now. The next match will be starting soon. It is ATK versus Vicimus, and that match will be brought to you within the next 5 minutes. We're going to take a quick break, and then we will be back.
Thoughts get thrown around, but we keep going on believing, and on till we're all cried out, 'cause we don't feel like throwing it all away. We don't feel like it. This time it's not about escaping. We don't feel like it. We don't feel like it. Cause we don't feel like throwing it all away. We gets thrown around, but we keep going on believing, and on till we're all cried out. 'Cause we don't feel like throwing it all away. We don't feel like it. But this time it's not about escaping. We don't feel like it. We don't feel like it. 'Cause we don't feel like throwing it all away. We don't feel like it.
Oh, you came and tucked your way into my heart. Oh, you look at me in ways I never loved. With you I know that this is all, so I don't need to take it slow. If you want me, then I believe that there's a simple remedy. We don't need no miracle. I think we've seen it all. Just make the call. I'll come running over. We don't need no miracle. It's unconditional. Just make the call, and I'll be yours. I'll come running over. We don't need no miracle. It's unconditional. Just make the call, and I'll be yours. Don't need a miracle. Need a Oh, you open up a world behind the stars. Oh, you make me see the things I never saw. With you I know that this is all, so we don't need to take it slow. If you want me, then I believe that there's a simple remedy. We don't need no miracle. I think we've seen it all. Just make the call. I'll come running over. We don't need no miracle. It's unconditional. Just make the call, and I'll be yours. I'll come running over. We don't need no miracle. It's unconditional. Just make the call, and I'll be yours. We don't need a I've been flipping pages since I could remember. That told me I had to be within the lines of 2 degrees and 9 to 5. And I've been working after work since last September. Working after work, yeah. I stay up late on the weekdays. I never tell when we say. I never wanna look back and wish I could have been. I've never got no regrets. Take a chance on faith, so take a chance. I never wanna look back. Take a chance. Take a chance on faith. Take a chance on faith. I never wanna look back. Take a chance on faith. So take a chance. Take a chance on faith. It's too late now. It's something I never wanna say. I stand my ground. I need to be who I'm meant to be. Yeah, I don't see it any other way. I know I gotta keep the faith. I never wanna look back and wish I could have been. I'm never gonna regret the hours I've been putting in. So take a chance on faith. Your mind's a boundless place. So take a chance, take a chance on faith. So take a chance, take a chance on faith. So take a chance. I never wanna look back. Take a chance, take a chance on faith. So take a chance, take a chance.
Welcome back, everybody. This is the RE Acce Esports Iris League, the third map of the evening. We will see Vicimus Elda versus ATK. And just to quickly show, there's a giveaway currently running on the RE Acce Esports Facebook and Twitter pages. You can enter now to win yourself any of those Fantech goodies. You can either win a Fantech Zeus gaming mouse, a Fantech Major keyboard and mouse combo, or you can win yourself the Fantech Rumble speaker set, which is actually a very good speaker set. I have one myself, and it has very good volume for some music jamming as well. But guys, to enter that, go to the Facebook pages. Please go and enter there, and also the Twitter pages. You can win yourself bonus entries, and yeah, lots of other goodies also coming throughout the tournament. So let's quickly head to the rosters for tonight's matches. Tonight we have ATK versus Vicimus Elda, and on ATK we have Leaf, Gracie, Mex, Kaneki Kene, and Emma Dilemma. All names we know, all names we've heard before, and all names we know can make damage to any side of CSGO. On the side of the Vicimus Elda team, we have Sinner, Luna, Lizzie, Rage Queen, and Dracarys. And there as well, the first four names, all of them have been playing in the Iris League before, so we know that they are players who are capable of a lot of good stuff. So guys, while we are waiting for them to ready up in the match, I am just going to cross over quickly and see. Yes, they are almost ready. But again, guys, tonight we had three matches. We had Very Fast FE versus Definity. Very Fast taking that one, 16-13. Then the second match was Ekasi FE versus White Rabbit. Ekasi taking it 16-13 as well. And then, if I'm not mistaken, 16-13. Correct me if I'm wrong. And now the last match of the evening is Vicimus Elda versus ATK FE. It's going to be a late match. It's 10:15 now. Luckily, it's only best of one. And how it's going to work is in this game, guys, the teams are playing best of one matches. Two best of one matches against each other in the Placement Cup, and then after the Placement Cup, the top 6 teams will advance towards the Diamond Cup, where they will play for all the guts and glory. The bottom 4 teams in the Placement Cup, they will just advance straight to the playoffs of the Platinum Cup, which is the bottom tier cup of the Iris, and they will just play for a medal and at least a little trophy that they get for participating in this league. But the top 6 teams, they will advance, they will play for that big prize pool. The current prize pool is standing on 15,000 Rand, which consists of cash and prizes. The winning team currently who comes first will win 5,000 Rand, as well as 1,000 Rand thermal grizzly thermal paste that they can use for their setups, and also some extra other prizes. There's also MVP prizes that will be given. So a lot of stuff coming their way, and also a bit of room for sponsors to jump on as the tournament progresses. so there's still a lot of stuff that can happen. So the next match is going to start shortly. It is going to be ATK FE versus Vicimus Elda, and I am going to cross over to the action quickly and just see how it is looking, if the teams are almost ready. And let's just check there on the live scene. Oh my goodness, not ready yet. As you can see, they are still waiting. So while we wait, let's just fix all the banners in there so long. There we go. It looks like the server on my end crashed again. I don't know why this keeps on happening. So let's just jump into it once more and bring you the action as soon as we can. It tends to crash every time when we have a pistol round. It throws me out of the server, and I don't know why it does that though. It's something I haven't looked into, but I will look into it and try and fix it as well. Like I said, tonight was that typical Murphy's Law evening where literally everything that could go wrong went wrong, and that's actually yeah, that's actually what happened here. It was literally a case of let's just let everything go wrong in the first night, the opening night of the Iris. Let all the technical difficulties come, let all the stream issues come, let all the internet issues come, and just bombard us. So yeah, that actually is what happened. I see there again, guys, just take note that you will see the team logos doesn't pull through to the players. So I know it's not something you want to see now. I'm going to fix it for tomorrow night's stream. I'm going to add all the teams individually to the HUD that I'm using, so it's there. I just didn't do it because in the past it pulled it through directly from the hosting servers, and it wasn't necessary for us to actually do it separately. But again, I will do that for you. But here we go. It's Vicimus Elda versus ATK FE. Vicimus rushing down that ramp side on Nuke, and Gracie taking out the head of Dracarys. Sorry, I couldn't see it. Dracarys. Gracie and Dracarys. Sinner gets the bomb down on the B bomb side. Kaneki Kane is there on the squeaky door end. She realizes there's a player, but Rage Queen takes her out. Leaf takes out Luna. Gracie spots the player behind Silo. Takes out Rage Queen. She spots the player. Oh, the player's at bomb, but Gracie takes out Sinner. That's going to be the defuse, and that is the first round on the board for Vicimus Elda. So, Vicimus Elda 1, ATK FE 0. Vicimus Elda, a new team formed after the previous Iris League. They have not competed in the Iris League yet. ATK, the reigning champions of the Iris League, they have won the previous season, Season 2 of the Iris League, and they will be defending that title this year against a lot of good competition. And it always feels for me that the players just get better and better and better as the tournament progresses. Gracie rushing there on towards that B side, missing all the action though. Oh, Meg's coming from behind. She takes out one player. Meg's also taking out Dracarys there. Gracie finishing off Luna, and that is the second round for Vicimus Elda. ATK FE. Something is not lacking now. I just want to check. Is it now other way around? Sorry, I see now, guys. I don't know why, but I'm telling you, it's Murphy. I told you about Murphy, nah? It's Murphy's evening. Everything goes wrong. That goes wrong because I'm like seeing the names, and because the logos are all mixed up, I'm not realizing it up until it's like, shibbit, it's too late. So again, I am sorry. I'm sorry. Please forgive me. Yeah, Leaf there with the Mac, the MP9, spraying down on the terrorist players. Rage Queen is now throwing that smoke, trying to cross towards secret area, all smoked off totally. Emma Dilemma now noticing that the players will go down secret. She will call for the rotate because she hears the footsteps. Players below her, they are rushing towards that B bomb side. Luna sticking in secret just to make sure nobody pushes there. Dracarys taking out Leaf, but there is some damage dealt at least. Emma the Lemma taking out Sinner there, but Decker is immediately getting that trade there. Or Dracarys. I will get to learn the pronunciation after a few streams. Luna taking out Megs. Gracie getting out Lizzie. Rage Queen does spot Kaneki Kennedy, but Gracie gets a Dracarys there. Oh, that nade not going how Queen actually wanted to go, Rage Queen. Gracie sitting on ramps. She spots one player, takes it out. 1 versus 1. Luna is low on HP, 52 only. Gracie on 46. Gracie takes out Luna, and that is the 3rd round for ATK FE. ATK, a very well-oiled team. And like I said, ATK is actually the reigning champions of the RS League. They will be defending their title of last year. They lost last year in the final, if I remember correctly, against the Paw Patrol team. It was a meme team, and we see the meme teams made it this year again. This year we have the quality Kermits that you can watch out for. They will also be playing in this league. And look at that dilemma with that off shot on one player there. Gracie mollying off the rush, but they do push through it. Gracie takes out Lizzie, taking out Dracarys. Emma getting Luna. Only one player left, Rage Queen. Megs is coming here from behind to trophy room. She spots Rage Queen, and that is a whitewash round for ATK FE. Once more, 5 players alive, and on the side of Vicimus Elda, not looking good. They do have some money to really buy if they want to, which I would recommend because they need to get some wins. But what are they going to do? Are we going to see a Hut and Squeaky split maybe? I do like the secret Squeaky and Hut split always on A side, just to test the abilities of the A players. But we see they're going outside once more. Smoke's getting thrown. Everything's going to try land, but one of the ATK players already going close to the red container. Smoke's getting thrown. Leaf just spamming there through the smoke. She does do some damage. Meg's waiting patiently in vain. She's going to spot the players. She spots the Rage Queen, takes her out. The other players coming now. Kaneki Kenny on top of them. Ah, Meg's take out Dracarys as well. Takes out Sinner. 3 kills already. Luna now slowly falling back here, not really knowing what to do. It's 2 versus 5. ATK looking unstoppable at this stage, and luckily I changed the scoreboard back to where it should, because otherwise I would have said Vicimus Elda all the time, and I'm really sorry about that. But Luna waits Megs out. She gets the kill there. It's 4-0 for ATK, but it looks like Gracie says I am not done yet. Lizzie, last player alive for the side of Vicimus Elda. She's on 79 HP. Kaneki Kenny waiting patiently behind the vent on the dark corner of A side, and she takes out Lizzie. 5-0. 1 player only falling for the side of ATK, and it is looking very good. 5-0 for ATK FE. So match is paused. There is probably just some technicalities or something they need to sort. Maybe some ping, maybe some lag. Maybe Murphy visited them as well. Like I said, Murphy visited me tonight. He gave me a big fright, said hello and thank you, I don't like you. So yeah, Murphy was not on my side, so we apologize for the first match that we streamed. There was a lot of technical issues on that. The server test that we did this afternoon was on a different computer, and I actually use my computer now, my main computer, and the last time I streamed everything was still fine, so I presumed everything was still there, and I actually just forgot to change some of my settings, and that was a big mess up for the first map. So I'm really sorry for that, guys, for the first map. But we will give those teams another opportunity to show themselves on a decent stream. Luckily, the streams was some of a bit watchable, so you could at least see some of the action. But we do apologize that we could not give you the full action of that first match, and we will fix it. But like I said, it's the first night of the RS. Murphy wasn't on our side. Still a lot of action coming away. This is only the first time, or the first evening of a lot of evenings coming. For the next 2 to 3 weeks, there's probably going to be a match per day, like the schedule is running. So it's going to be very, very interesting. 5-0 is the score. ATK FE is a CT side. Vicimus Elda is a terrorist side. Vicimus now need to do something. They only have pistols. They are very low on cash. Only a smoke and a few Tech 9s there. and they now need to take this. Well, if they can try to take this site from ATK, but ATK is really looking in form here. But again, I'm going to mention, remember, this is a good CT side map. I'm not saying it's only CT sided, but it's a good CT side map. Look at Emma Dilemma taking out Lizzie, Kaneki Kenny, taking out Rage Queen, taking out Dracarys and Luna, and then leave, just finishing off Sinner there. Another whitewash round by ATK. No player falling towards Vicimus Elda, and ATK really looking on form. Vicimus Elda is also quite a new team, so maybe they just need a few matches just to get into it. I know that some of these players that are playing for them weren't playing the previous year for the same team. They came from different teams, and maybe it's just a case of they just need to get that nerves out of the way, and then they might win a few rounds. So anything can still happen. I mean, 6 rounds is not too far behind. They can still take this, and I just want to give another apology. The mini-map is not showing. That's something I need to fix, but it's a thing that I broke, so I couldn't fix it before the match. So I will just fix that so that you can see the mini-map at least next time. But in the meantime, I'm going to give the best info that I can. Molly not going to land. It's in the smoke. They are rushing through the squeaky door. Actually, the Molly landed. Kaneki Kenny taking out the players. Sinner taking out Kaneki Kenny. Mex getting Sinner there. And now it's only Rage Queen left. Rage Queen's going to hit herself into the arms of Gracie, and Gracie takes them out. Only one player falling again for ATKFE, and that's one thing I'm really noticing, guys. All the other 2 matches that we've streamed tonight, both teams were close. It was always down to a 3 versus 1 or a 4 versus 2 or a 3 versus 2 situation, where here currently it's looking like ATK has the upper hand, only losing 1 player max per round, and that is something to worry all the other teams participating this year, because I mean, if ATK can keep this up, it is going to be done. Look at that. Emma Dilemma takes out Lizzie with her op. What a good shot there by Emma. Leaf takes out Rage Queen, but Luna does get a trade there on Leaf. They are heading towards that secret area, waiting to see if Kaneki Kenny can see any player maybe pushing through this A side, but Luna and her teammates are heading towards B. Meg's waiting patiently. Oh, spots one! Almost pressed down on another. She does fall to 73 HP, but still more than enough to actually finish it off. Sinner trying to contest there, but Megs did fall up or climb up towards that fence area. Sinner takes off the head of Gracie. It's 2 versus 2. Luna on 36 HP only. Megs now going down that vent side. She's going to see if she gets any pick here. They will hear the footsteps now. Players are on B. Luna going to plant at the squeaky door side. Molly getting thrown at ramp. Little do they know that Megs is waiting behind the door. Oh, guess who's coming through the door? It's Megs. Megs opened the door. Megs got the score, and Megs won the round. Well done there by Megs. And the first time we see ATK falling to only 2 players with Megs on 10 HP only. So well played there by ATK, getting that round again. It's 8-0 here versus Vicimus Elda. ATK doing extremely well as a CT side, only losing a few players here and there, and I really like what I see so far of them. But again, nothing has been finalized. Vicimus Elda can still take this, guys. Let's keep our heads up for Vicimus. Give your support for Vicimus. Show them in the chat who you want to win. Vicimus rushing through that squeaky door. Look at that. Kaneki Kenny getting 2 burns there. It's Bri night tonight. It's Bri night for Kaneki Kenny. She burns the players. She don't kill them. She overkills them. And there you see Emma Dilemma taking out 2 players there with mollies, and ATK doing extremely well. The rush from Vicimus not doing it there for ATK, and they just stop it in their tracks. Now they're going to opt for outside again. It looks like Vicimus Elda do like to go outside on nuke. I wonder whose map pick this was, though. I haven't seen the map pick, so I'm very interested to see who did this map pick. Was it ATK's map, or was it Vicimus's map? That will be a strategic thing to look out for the matches still coming forward for the other teams. Emma just looking through that hut area, seeing if she can see anybody peeking her there. Players are slowly making their way in the lobby area, trying to decide what they want to do the T side. Looks like they're almost trying to get a pick there on B. They do peek out. Gracie does spot them first though. She takes Lizzie down to 14 HP. Sinner does try and do some damage. Molly's goes out. Kaneki Kane still waiting on A bomb site. Nothing on her end though. Nade gets thrown. No damage with that nade. There's a player on the door side of Under Heaven. Flashbang in. Sinner will go. Now they go down to ramp, but there will be a player waiting on B. Luna just making sure nobody pushes from the A side. Gracie is sitting on a very secret spot. She takes out one, but Lizzie's there for a trade. Luckily for Lizzie, she takes out the player only on 14 HD. Bomb must be planted. Leaf is behind. Double door. She gets the bomb planted down. It's 4 versus 2. Dracarys now with that AK. She needs to decide what to do. Bomb needs to be planted, but there's players all over the spot. Bomb will go down, money in the bank for them at least, but it's 2 versus 4. Smoke has landed at Squeaky Door, just obstructing the view of Kaneki Kene. Emma Dilemma, she spots the player! Unfortunately for Luna, not checking anybody from ramp side, and now it's only Dracula's last alive. She does take out Megs. Leaf gets a quick trade there, and that will be another round for ATK 10-0 to score, and 3 players left on the side of ATK But not bad there from Vicimus Elda, really guys. They really tried well there. They actually did good there to get the B bomb side and get the bomb down. Just couldn't hold it there with only 2 players left. But very well played there by Vicimus Elda, showing some promise there with that attack on the CT side. Vicimus Elda trying the outside again. It does seem to work for him to get into secret at least, but that is where it stops. And Emma Dilemma taking out Lizzie with her up once more. That spray down of Leaf taking some damage there on Dracarys, falling to 74 HP. I see in chat they say ATK are always able to put together the strongest rosters. Well, ATK are really doing well. It's an esports brand that has grown tremendously in the last 3 years, and I must say well done for South African esports. Cinder takes out Mix. They leave waiting patiently, taking out Rage Queen with that AK. It's 4 versus 3, but Cinder is only on 2 HP. Leaf takes out Luna. It's Cinder on 2, but Dracarys is dead to take out Leaf. Kaneki Kane sitting on side behind that dark corner. She takes out Dracarys there. Now it's only Sinner left, 2 HP. She's in secret, but she's low on HP. She does put Gracie though. Gracie falls with a headshot, but it's 2 full HP, an Emma Dilemma and a Kaneki Kane versus a very, very low Sinner. But yeah, what I wanted to say is I see that ATK FE actually now is in Mexico competing in a lot of high ranked tournaments and doing very well, qualified for quite a few. So ATK really doing well for themselves and holding the South African name quite high, doing everything that Andre Pollard doesn't do, and that is what we want to see in the SA esports scene. Just kidding, Andre Pollard, we still love you. Just try and kick your kicks over, please. Kaneki Kenny, she's already at mouth. She does spot Sinner at mouth. Not really much health left, so any bullets should have killed her. And that is the 11th round for ATK FE. It's 11-0. Guys, what is your predictions? Please tell me. Are we going to see 16-0? Is it going to be a whitewash? Or is Vicimus Elda going to have a very good CT side and bring this thing back? I have seen games come back from very, very much worse situations than this. I had one match, I think it was 2 years ago in Iris, where a team was 14-1 behind, and they actually lost 16-14 at the end of the time. So anything can happen. Just take that into account. Leaf taking out Rage Queen there. Oh, taking out Luna as well with the assisted flash from Emma Dilemma there. 3 players left for Vicimus Elda. It's Dracarys and her teammates. Lizzie with the Galil trying to see if she can get anybody close. But she spots the player hut, takes out Meg, spots the player in heaven as well. Emma Dilemma gets taken out. Kaneki Kane is sneakily sitting there on heaven, on top of Hut, still in heaven. She does take out the one player. It's Lizzie last alive, but Leaf says, sorry Lizzie, no entrance on A. You need to pay an entrance fee, and she pays dearly for that entrance. I see Scorpsy saying Pollard Puffy. Yes, indeed. Hopefully this is not a Pollard situation for Vicimus Elda. I hope that Vicimus Elda will kick more ATKs over than Pollard has done against Australia. But anyway, it's 12-0. ATK really smashing Vicimus Elda. Really looking composed. Really looking like they know what they're doing. Oh, look at that! Gracie spraying down, getting 2 kills. Lizzie getting a good trade there on Gracie though. But Emma Dilemma immediately there with the op, taking out Lizzie. Now it's 2 versus 4 once more. Rage Queen with a Mackie and Luna with a Mackie. A Mac and 10. A Mac and cheese. And Max takes out the one. Kanikikina takes out Rage Queen. It's 13-0. This is carnage, everybody. It's carnage. Please put it off. Please. I don't want to see it anymore. It's slaughtering. This is what you call manslaughter, guys. This is what you call manslaughtering. Again, nothing against Vicimus, guys. I'm still saying on my end, I think it's still a newish team. There's still some stuff they can learn. Still some things they can take out of this game. So don't throw them out just yet. Vicimus Elda still has a lot to play for. There's about 100 and something games left in this tournament. So it's going to be a big tournament. Look at that. Mex sitting on her, taking out Lizzie. Cinder does get Mex down, goes down the vent area. Leaf still sitting in mouth. She hears the players below her. She will probably call in the rotates now. But Rage Queen does take out the one player in control room. Kaneki Kenny rushing now with an aim for going towards the ramp area. It's 3 versus 3, but Rage Queen is on 10 HP. Bomb will get planted behind the silo, default side. Luna waiting patiently. Oh, look at that! Luna actually had the upper hand there, but Leaf getting a good quick corner pick there, getting the player down. Kaneki Kenny finishing off Rage Queen, and that is the next round as well for ATKFE. It's going to be 14-0 ATKFE. Leaf, Kaneki Kenny, Emma Dilemma, all 3 still alive. Vicimus Elda is in big trouble. They need to up something now. Why don't you try like an A rush, guys? Rush too squeaky, too hot. Try and see if you can get picks. Just try and get it. You did a previous A rush, it worked. Let's see if you can actually get some rounds on the board. I am still hopeful. I really think that you can. But again, guys, in your defense, I know you're a newish team, and I really hope that you will learn from this and bring it the next time. But Gracie just good, taking out Luna with that headshot of the M4. ATK really on fire now, guys. I can't even think. It's just amazing. Lizzie taking out Gracie with op. Lizzie always very dangerous with the op. I remember from when she played for the UBA's Clio team, she was a very dangerous opper back then. Still though, the same case as you can see, but there you see Dracarys taking out Kaneki Kenny, but Dracarys is down on 12 HP. So let's see what is going to happen. Will Vicimus Elda try and get something? But Emma Dilemma coming from behind, taking out Cinder with that pistol. And now the upper hand is there once more. As Rage Queen takes out Mex, Emma just get a quick scope into a Rage Queen. And that is Dracarys and Lizzie last alive. But Dracarys only on 12 HP. Emma and Leaf. Oh, guys, this is insane. Are they going to try and defend this bomb site? Are they going to keep it? Good molly there, keeping Leaf out of the squeaky area. Leaf knows it. Leaf knows that has stopped her inner tracks. Oh, Lizzie getting that up on Leaf. Now it's Emma Dilemma. Will this be the first round on the board for? There we go. Terrorist win. Vicimus Elda gets the first round. It's 14-1. And hopefully that will be the momentum shift that they need. It's now CT side for Vicimus Elda. A lot can happen on CT side, and let's hope that Vicimus Elda can bring this match back from the dead. It really looked like they were down and out. ATK really being a very, very, very good team tonight. Very composed, very good players actually, and let's hope that let's just change it at halftime. Sorry guys, just want to swap the thing quickly. There we go. And yeah, so really looking good. ATK. No, this is not a best of 3 talks. It's best of 1s. So just to explain to you, the first part of the tournament consists of best of 1s, where each team will play each other twice, and then after that they will advance to the Diamond Cup, where it will all be best of 3 matches for the top 6 teams in the placements. The terrorist side rushing down secret, heading towards the B-bomb site. Kaneki Kenny with pistol in hand. Here's a player, Vent. She does spot the player, takes out the player. Megs there. Leaf takes out Luna. Emma the Lima takes out Sinner. 2 more players in ramp. Oh, there's some server drop. There we go. Megs takes out the 1. And there's last player left. Dracker is last life, but it is unfortunately for her. Carnage again. Only 4 players, all hungry to get her blood. And they take her down. Indeed, brilliant match from both sides. I agree with you, Nerb. Well, Vicimus are really not doing bad, guys. It's just like they're not executing the sites. They can't get the sites from ATK. They need to, maybe in my opinion, a few rounds ago, they should have just closed it down a bit. Just call the tactical timeout. Try and break the momentum a bit of ATK. Try and think, where are they weak? Where are their weaknesses? And try to go through it. Look at that! Oh, we're missing all the action. What are we seeing, guys? Megs taking out all the players there. It's only Rage Queen and Luna left. Leaf and Gracie and Megs is still alive for ATK, but Rage Queen and Luna with the scouts. This is match point for... why is the match score again, guys? I'm so sorry. So sorry. I don't know why it happens. I don't know why. Triton, I swapped this cause before, but I don't know why it happens. It's every time. It just happens. Megs taking out Luna there. Well, again, actually the swap scores was on purpose. I wanted to let it just look a bit better on the other end. But again, Vicimus Elda not doing bad, guys. Just the execution not going their way. And they just need to find the weakness for ATK. If they can get the next match against ATK, just go through this demo, go through the clips, see how they play, how they hold their sights. When do they push, when do they not push? And Gracie finishes off 16-1. But like I said, just try and see if you can... have a look at what happens with the ATK team. If the ATK team is playing from site all the time, try and utilize some strats on that side. Throw some smokes, throw some utility. Try and get that site away from the ATK ladies, because the ATK ladies really was on fire tonight. They are the clear winners here, winning 16-1 against Vicimus Elda. But I'm not going to say Vicimus Elda's down out, guys. They still have a lot to play for. The tournament is only beginning today. So there's still a lot of matches that we can look forward to. And Vicimus Elda can use this demo. I would suggest them download this demo. Look what ATK does. Try and do the same or something similar in your gameplay, but also try and counter it. And if you work hard enough, you can still make it in the top 6. And I'm saying that specifically because I know these ladies in Vicimus Elda are very good players. And even though they lost 16-1, it looks terrible on the scoreboard. But with the talent in this team of Vicimus Elda, they can still win some of the other teams and still end up in the top 6 Diamond Cup spots. So for the side of Vicimus Elda, I really wish you guys all the best of luck going forward. I really hope you can try and utilize on some of the mistakes that you did and try and make it a bit better. And on the side of ATK, very, very, very well played. I'm going to see if I can get some captains in for a quick speech with us here. And then I can just ask them how it was. There we go. But anyway, guys, ATK really doing well. They really looked so composed. They really looked like the team that you want to have for your organization. And ATK really doing a good job this far for South African CS, securing probably one of the best male teams in a long time in CS since the last time that Bravado Gaming had that run. There was never really again something. It was Energy Esports showing some good matches 2 years ago. They went to the DreamHack India, if I'm not mistaken, Bravado and ATK, Bravado and Energy, and now ATK is trying to continue where those teams left off and really doing well. They really are playing very, very good here. And just before all you guys go, just have a look at that while I'm talking some crappies here. The giveaway is running. It started today. It's in celebration of the Iris League that started, and you can enter for the giveaway on the Facebook or the Twitter page of RE Acce Esports. You can get yourself some double entries if you want to, and get your hands on some Fanta gear. I have here with me in the Discord channel Leaf. Hi Leaf, how are you? No, good, thanks Leaf. Nice to see you here. How was that game? How would you say it went for your team? Yeah, I must be honest, throughout the whole game, I felt that ATK, if he has so much composure in the team, it looks like you're playing as a unit. And I mean, you're not even the same team that won the Irish League last year. You're totally different roster, and still you can feel that bond between the players. Would you say that you guys worked hard to get that bond up and running in your team? Oh, okay. Let me just see if I can boost you a bit. I am so sorry. There we go. Let's try now. Uh, yeah, last year in the Irish League, you played well. You won it last year, and from that roster of last year, I think you only have like one player or two players. That's still yes. Yes, indeed. I see it's still soft. I'll just fix that for the next stream. But Joe, thank you so much for tuning in, and we'll really see a lot of good stuff coming your way in this tournament. You really look composed. You look like the team to beat once again, and I do think that a lot of the players are now scared of ATK AV after what you showcased tonight.
Thank you. That's a good thing to hear as well.
But awesome. Thank you so much. Yeah, GG's all over. Thanks so much for tuning in. We appreciate you guys, and thanks so much for the interview. And guys, we will try and keep the interviews after every match, and I'll also work on the sound there. I don't know what happened, but I'll fix it for you. But again, thanks for tuning in. We had an awesome evening tonight. 3 matches went down. ATK taking the win there, and we are really, really happy about how the first round of matches went. I'll see you guys again tomorrow evening. You must enjoy your day, and cheers.